Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Café Conversations, where I interview extraordinary people and just have ordinary conversations. And my guest today is Alan Foulds of Ide Street. Alan, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for inviting me.
So my first question would be, how did you end up in Reading?
Well, I actually grew up right nearby in Linfield and had a short stint in Wakefield in an apartment. When I decided to look for a house, I wanted to stay relatively close, and Reading had the great reputation for schools, had a great reputation just as being a town. And I moved in, and I've been here for 43 years now.
What? Just like yesterday, now
Yes.
43, that's how old I am. So
Yeah.
you've lived here as long as I've been alive. So what do you do for work?
So I spent the first half of my career in high tech. I was a programmer through project manager, project leader, and manager, and so forth. And then when the high tech boom busted, I switched over and became an editor of a magazine. I worked for a fraternal organization, a national fraternal organization based in Lexington, and I was their publications manager for another 20 years or so.
Awesome. What do you think one of the best reasons to live here in Reading is?
It's a very close-knit community, even though it's fairly large. It's 25,000 now, but it still feels like a small town to me. In addition to that, it's got great schools, it's got great location, it's right by 2 interstate highways and a couple of other state highways that in a train station and buses, it's convenient to everything.
Oh, definitely. So I'm going to name off 5 words. You let me know the first thing that comes into your head. It's family friendly. Winter.
Winter. Well, skating. Just to skate on Memorial Park.
Movie.
Movie. I don't know. I don't go very often. I haven't been to a theater since before COVID.
That is a good answer.
Yeah.
Future.
Future. I see my future here in Reading. I don't see moving. We bought a house that's up right around the right size for 2 people, and then 3 people, and then now 2 again. So my future, I think, is rooted right here.
Family.
Family. I am very close to my family. My mother still lives over in Linfield with my sister. My daughter lives nearby in Danvers and still connected to a lot of things in Reading. So I'm very, very into family.
And the last one is Reading.
Reading. I like being involved with Reading. In addition to being the moderator for a long time, I was the chairman of the 350th committee back in 1994. I was involved with the 375th. I've been running with my wife Porch Fest. We used to run a night before the 4th party. We like to get involved in the town.
Awesome. So, in Reading we have lots of bagel competitions. We have House of Bagels, Bagel World, and Perfectos. Do you have a favorite?
It's like picking your favorite kid, huh?
It is? Well,
luckily I have 1 kid, so I have a favorite, yeah. I am partial to House of Bagels, but I have no problem with any of them. They're all good.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining me on another episode of Café Conversations, where I interview extraordinary people and just have ordinary conversations. And thank you for joining me, Alan. I wish you the best of luck, and thank you for volunteering for the town.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you much.